Hey guys, it's postboxpat. Welcome back to a new video, and today we're going to be talking about the Fortnite story once again. I'm going to be covering the Fortnite story for the next few days because I've got so much information. I've got absolutes of tons and tons of different theories and different stories which can relate to Season 4. So I'm going to be covering that throughout this week, and then obviously when the new map update comes, I'll be covering that again. If you haven't already checked out my Fortnite story videos, make sure you do go and check out the last one. That is very important because that one got about 400,000 views, and it does kind of talk about exactly what is going on in the Fortnite map at this current moment in time, and you guys can tune in for that. Also, there's going to be a playlist down below which you guys can click on and get access to all of my Fortnite story videos to help you guys keep track of exactly what is going on. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about exactly what the government are doing. And who are the government and what are they doing? That's what we're going to be talking about. So this story itself is a long story and can go on for a while, and we can talk about it for ages. Now, I am going to be relating this to Save the World. Thanks to one of my friends on the comment sections, which we'll get to later on, they've actually tweeted and posted on my comment section as well about the information relating to Save the World and Battle Royale, which comes pretty handy with this new storyline relating to the government and kind of describing who they are and what they're doing. So let's talk about who the government are. So from what we know so far from Battle Royale, we see this symbol here. We see this symbol on a few skins in Save the World, and we also see it on a few different things throughout Fortnite Battle Royale, the same sort of things. As you can see on screen right now, we see it on these two metal figures, as I like to call them, on their little hats and their body. They have this little emblem, the same as you see on the trucks and the cars, which represents the government. Now, they are in Save the World, and they were first added to Battle Royale. Then, if you guys remember this picture that you can see on screen right now, this was a screen with a mega in front of all these army people, like, yes, let's rock this, guys, we've got this. And these people are from Save the World. So what exactly are the government called? Now, thanks to my friend, like I said, I'll get to that comment right now. As you can see on screen right now, this person here, my friend Too Easy to Do Productions, Too Easy to Do Productions, I think that's how you say it, has actually commented about this, and he says the symbol on the side of the Vendertech, symbol on the side is for Vendertech, which is a company that brought blue glow, what powers stuff like the battle bus, into the spotlight. Then he talks a little bit more about that, how Vendertech stands for V-Bucks, and that's what we see on the battle bus. So this is very, very key. So Vendertech is the idea and the name of the government from what we know. And what Vendertech do is they produce powerful weapons, they produce stuff like gliders, mining tools, all sorts of different stuff that we see in Fortnite Battle Royale using the blue glow, which is found in Save the World. So if we head up to the battle bus, which is right up in the sky, this tiny little dot up here, if we head up to it, I'll show you guys exactly what I mean by that. Wow, this battle bus is high up in the sky. So you can see people diving out here. Vendertech is what they are. The Vendertech themselves are absolutely awesome, and that's what V-Bucks stands for. V-Bucks stands for vendor book, I believe it stands for that. So vendor bucks is like a currency, so the V in stands for vendor bucks, that everyone has V-Bucks. So what it means by that is everyone in the Fortnite world has vendor bucks, and vendor bucks are a currency which is used within the Vendertech. So that's exactly what's going on here. So you can see the bus, that's why it's got the V-Bucks symbol on, because it's part of Vendertech. It's powered by blue glow, clearly, and blue glow is a powerful source. You can see that it's powered by blue glow because this is where you'd insert the blue glow, and what that does is that gives access to the bus to blow up that huge bubble and actually power the bus. So if you are a Save the World player, you will understand that this is where it goes, the blue glow. There's actually a mission where you defend this guy's van. Me and Commander Mace always have laughs about this. There's actually this guy's van, and it's absolutely hilarious. I can't remember his name. His name's like Lenny or something, and he just sits there in the van. He doesn't have a clue what's going on, and you have to defend his van and send it up and escape the van. And it works with the Vendertech idea, and you insert like the blue glow into here if you play Save the World. Now, many people who play on mobile or maybe Nintendo Switch, or maybe you haven't heard of Save the World or just generally just don't play it, Save the World is a big part to the Battle Royale story. Now, there's a lot of people covering these videos on YouTube that just completely avoid that idea of Save the World. And to be honest, I was doing it for a while. I really wasn't considering the two, but now my mind has changed and started to think, you know, Vendertech this is a big part in the story. So let's move on from the battle bus. We understand how it works now with the blue glow and stuff. Blue glow is a substance that you pick up and save the world. I'll have a little screenshot of that for you guys on screen right now. This is blue glow, and you can actually access that. And with the blue glow, you can use that to power stuff like I think there's stuff like reactors. I can't remember what they're exactly called. Atlas, that's what it's called, the Atlas. It's like a reactor type thing, like a power thing that you power up with your blue glow. And obviously Vendertech are using that blue glow to power stuff up. So that's who the government are, if you were wondering who exactly they are. They are the Vendertech. And the Vendertech aren't a bad company from what I know. Simply what's going on the map. So let's get into that and talk a little bit about what the government exactly are doing on the map. So in the previous video, I talked about the Mirror of Lies. These two ones have actually been confirmed now by looking through my comment section. The Beautiful Game and Nothing But Not are actually related. Nothing But Net, sorry, are actually related to the World Cup and actually related to the new part on the map up there just by Junk Junction. But Mirror of Lies. Now this one is very, very interesting, guys, and really does take a little bit of like thought to get your head around. So what exactly is going on with Vendertech brackets the government? So I'm going to still call them the government for now, but the name of the government is Vendertech. It's just a little bit of an awkward name to say. I don't want to get you guys confused too much, but the government are officially their company. It's called Vendertech, but we're just going to class them as the government because technically they are the people that rule and lead Fortnite. So what exactly is the government doing? Well, using all their powerful resources and stuff and their clever thoughts, what they've decided to do is they've decided to film a film to distract people from the meteor and the enemy, the visitor. So what do I mean by that? Well, in real life, you guys see stuff in real life. For example, celebrities always post stuff to kind of get our thoughts away from bad things that are going on in the world. Now, that's the same sort of concept within Fortnite Battle Royale. What Epic Games are doing at their studio is they're kind of using the government to kind of just casually, slowly clear stuff up ready for Season 5, trying to make it a little bit confusing for us so we don't understand exactly what's going on, why they produced this movie in the background being like, yeah, everything's about the movie, guys, keep watching the movie. Yes, that's right, guys, keep watching the movie. And boom, suddenly week 7 drops, week 8 drops as well, like the leak for that. Week 7 drops and he breaks out the visitor. Next minute, the government have all had upside downs completely. Cars are getting tipped, like helicopters are getting wrecked. There's actually breakout here. You can see someone's broken out here. Everything is going mad with the government and they really can't hold themselves back and they don't know what to do. The movie's been completely cancelled. Everything's just suddenly gone boom. Goodbye the movie. Incoming the visitor. So the visitor himself has attacked and that is where it's going from there. Now there's a lot of other storylines I can go from here. For example, some of the new skins announced actually do relate to the story. Now, I'll be covering that video tomorrow for you guys, so you guys know exactly what's going on with that, talking about Omega and stuff and what's going on with the skins and stuff. But for now, we're still on the topic of the government. So the Blockbuster skin broke out. Once he broke out, what happened was the government completely cancelled the film and thought, we can't fund this film anymore. We need to fund the defense of the island against this Blockbuster skin that has invaded from space. So the government are absolutely, they don't even know what's going on. They're so nervous now. At first they were like, this is really good, guys. We've got this covered up with a nice little movie for all the residents of Fortnite. We've got this easy covered, guys. We produced this movie. Boom, we'll be sorted. However, they've realised now, the movie is no good anymore. We can't cover this one up, guys. We've got a big invasion going down. So obviously we have all these big problems where the movies had to be cancelled. And we know it's a movie because we can see from the screenshot that we've seen in the past, which is on screen right now, which shows all the characters kind of chilling and kind of just relaxing. That's what tells us it's the movie. Now, knowing that the government have cancelled that gives us a huge lead forward towards Season 5 and gives us a lot of insight information to exactly what's going on. Now, I could talk a little bit more about exactly what's going to happen and stuff like that, but I do have that already in the video. If you haven't already checked out the previous video I made on this story, do go and check it out because it does explain exactly what's going on. Now, again, everything I talk about in this video is only theories, and I have discussed it with a few of my subscribers and players, should I say. I play with a bunch of you guys. I also play with people like Rain and Commander Mace. I've discussed it with them, and we've come up with like, we just kind of agree with my ideas, and we come up with different ideas there and then. But most of the ideas come from the top of my head and comment section. Credit to my friends who have actually commented down below. Good subscribers, great work, guys. Anyone who has any other information or theories, leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to add it into the video if it is suitable for what I'm trying to get the point across, and if it describes it well, that's where we're coming at from. But yeah, the government themselves, Vendertech is the official name for it, and their plan was to make a movie to disguise all the meteorites. However, that is not the case anymore due to the blockbuster skin breaking out. Now tomorrow I'll be talking a little bit more about the blockbuster skin and the upcoming skins related to the story. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's story video. I do think it is interesting to see exactly where the story is going. I do love covering the stories on my channel, and I know a lot of you have been asking for some tips and tricks videos recently, but currently I will be producing some of them for you guys very, very soon. However, I have been currently producing a lot of this sort of videos, like the theories and stuff, but on the side of it, I am currently producing a bunch of them as well for you guys, so don't worry. I've produced a few already, but I just haven't got the commentary on them, and then I've also got some being worked on as well for the future as well, some future ideas related to that. So if you are at my channel for tips and tricks, that will be dropping very soon. But if you haven't already, do subscribe to my channel. I do bring up Fortnite content every single day, and it will be interesting if you are interested, say, in the story or tips and tricks. Stay tuned for that on my channel. I have a variety of different Fortnite content covering all different stuff, from leaks, tips and tricks, how to wins, and all sorts of cool stuff on Fortnite Battle Royale. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below what you guys think of the story, your own theories, what you agree with what I've said, do you disagree with what I said? Comment down below. I always like to read all the comments. And if you made it right to the end of this video, comment down below the tree on the lump. Just comment that down below, the tree on the lump. So that's just this tree here, right where I am at the end, just to see who's made it to the end of the video. And again, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and this is postboxpat signing out.